Seems we've got another target incoming. Then let this serve as the countdown to your end. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to InfiniteOmega with me, Black Death Out. We are back with, as predicted in the last video, another returning legacy Hitman 2016 target, who also appeared in Hitman 2. Though maybe that was a secret, as even IO themselves seems totally unaware of it. But now he makes his Hitman 3 debut as Elusive Target, number 34, the Fixer, the most failed target ever. Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's check out that briefing.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Xander Haverfoek, attaché at the Swedish consulate in Marrakesh. We are expecting him to meet a courier in the city to facilitate the transport of a consignment of diamonds on behalf of Klaus Hugo Strandberg. You must both retrieve the package and eliminate the target. We have been unable to obtain any information on where this package is located, so you will need to shadow either the target or the courier to discover its location. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
So, like Diana says, our target today is Xander Haverfoek, and to kill him, we've got a couple of methods for you today. Starting with method number 1, which will have us starting in the default location with a silver baller and both a remote emetic gas device and an ICA remote micro taser, as well as a few coins stashed in the lamp shop alley. But before we jump in, for those that don't know, elusive targets are a limited time available, one-shot only mission type. Once you've eliminated your target or completed an objective, you are locked in and can no longer restart or replan. Also, don't get yourself killed, as this will result in mission failure and you won't be able to play again. All that said, for this target in particular, it's doubly important you follow these 3 simple rules, as breaking any of them will instantly fail the mission. First, do not under any circumstance knock out or kill the target before he has had his meeting with the courier. Second, do not under any circumstance knock out or kill the courier before he has had his meeting with the target. And finally, do not knock out or kill any of the shopkeepers on the map, at least not until after the courier is met with and retrieve the diamonds from them. As the mission begins, the target will be leaving the embassy headed for the Shisha Cafe. The courier will already be waiting inside. After the meeting, the target will leave and return to the embassy. Meanwhile, the courier will head off on a wild safari adventure, eventually making his way to one of 3 possible brown-robed shopkeepers, one of whom will be randomly selected at mission start as the contact. Which of the shopkeepers he ultimately visits will be revealed fairly quickly based on the pathing he follows. As long as he does not grow suspicious, if he sees 47, he'll change his path and head for a white-robed shopkeeper. This is red herring, don't fall for it. As long as you stay out of sight and keep your distance, the courier will head for shopkeeper A, B, or C. If he's headed for A, he'll take this path. If he's headed for B, he'll follow this one. And if it's C, he'll go this way. After, once the courier has retrieved the diamonds, he'll head for the old school and remain there for the rest of the mission, making him much more difficult to reach. While this target can be easy to fail, if you follow the 3 rules as well as this guide, you shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. Also, if you happen to find this video helpful or enjoyable, please leave a like down below, and if you haven't already, do subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos in the future. So, as soon as the mission begins, we'll skip the cutscene and work our way through the crowd, heading through the bazaar to reach the lamp shop alley where we'll retrieve the stashed briefcase containing our coins. Next, we'll start heading in the direction of the market, getting our coins ready along the way. Stop at this shop here and toss a coin to lure the woman shopkeeper away from the entrance. Grab the coin and duck into her shop, equip your silver baller and quickly take a shot at the fuse box across the street. Put the gun away and leave the shop. Head through the arch to the Shisha Cafe patio area and wait for the waiter to leave to investigate the fuse box that we shot. Duck into the restricted area and grab the key to the kitchen. Now cut across the patio, make a left down the alley and use the key to access the kitchen. Close the door behind you, head over to this ice machine and turn it on to lure in the waiter. While waiting for him, go over to this sink and turn it on as well. Let it overflow and turn it off again. Make sure the door is closed, and after the waiter turns off the machine, knock his ass out and stash his body in the crate. Return to the sink and drop your remote taser in the puddle. Then place the emetic gas device in the briefcase and bring it with you. Leave through the door into the cafe proper. You'll likely need to wait a minute or so for the target to arrive. When he does, he'll walk over to meet with the courier. Make sure to keep out of their sight during their brief meeting, or they'll get suspicious.
€10.
Let's make it 50.
Timing at this point is key. Once the meeting is over, the target will do his lame little finger gun or whatever it is thing.
He's a cool guy.
Just after, both he and the courier will turn to leave. It's now that we want to sprint into and have 47 body check the target to stop him in his tracks. Allow the courier to get a little distance away, head into the kitchen, and immediately throw down a coin near the crate. Be careful not to throw it too close to the door, as this will irritatingly lure the other waiter and not the target, even though the target's the closer of the two. As Xander enters the kitchen, brain him with the briefcase and drag his body onto the puddle. Now exit through the kitchen's back door into the back alley. The courier should just be leaving the cafe patio area. Make sure you hang back a decent distance from him, as his pathing is somewhat erratic and he'll often double back on himself, suddenly heading in our direction. If he sees 47, Dinah will alert us he's suspicious. If this happens, he'll go and visit with the decoy shopkeeper to try and throw us off. The decoy is always the same guy, a white-robed shopkeeper just off the market near one of the mission exits. They'll have a conversation where he'll mention an umbrella. If this happens, refrain from taking any action against the courier, as he does not yet have the diamonds. Eventually, he will visit one of the 3 possible non-decoy shopkeepers. During the conversation with them, he'll mention the word Kackenschmuscher.
Yes, but I hear you have to bring your own Kackenschmuscher.
Whatever the hell that is. After this, you'll see them do the handoff, then the courier will leave. At this point, we can be confident he now has the diamonds. Approach the courier and gas him with the emetic briefcase. While you might think he would head for the Shisha Cafe bathroom, from here, he'll actually head in the direction of the embassy, around the side of the building. Wait a moment for the 2 nearby civilians to leave, then knock out the courier and hide his body. Now we can retrieve the diamonds, and while it's true that we could have done this at any point after their meeting, we've saved the coup de grace for last, so trigger that remote taser and end Xander's life, not with a bang, but a spark. Lastly, we'll just want to make our way to any exit to complete this target. With that, we've completed method number 1, Silent Assassin suit only, in 10 minutes and 42 seconds. Next up, method number 2, for which we'll again be starting in the default location with a silver baller, lockpick and some coins, as well as a blue Easter egg smuggled into the Shisha Cafe. As the mission begins, skip the cutscene and this time we'll head to the left around to the kitchen's back door. When no one's looking, pick the lock and head inside. Like in method number 1, lure in the waiter with the ice machine, then knock him out and hide his body. Now we'll make our way to the bathroom and retrieve our blue egg from the toilet. And again, we'll have to wait around for the target to arrive. And just as before, we'll run into him to slow him down and lure him into the kitchen with a coin. Reward his curiosity with a bullet to the back of the head and toss his corpse in the crate. Now catch up with the courier and wait for him to retrieve the diamonds. Once he has them, and while he's still in a not too public area, toss the egg at the ground next to him to knock him out. You might even get a bonus knockout. His body being spotted will not affect Silent Assassin, but getting seen picking up the diamonds is an illegal action, so be careful as you do. From here, you can head to the exit.
As always, the money has been wired to your account.
And that's method number 2, completed. Again, Silent Assassin suit only, in 9 minutes and 12 seconds. So there you go, that's been 2 slightly different methods of killing Elusive Target, number 34, the Fixer, the most failed elusive target from Hitman 2016. I was a little surprised to see this was the target that was returning, as in my last video I pointed out the only legacy target from 2016 we have not yet seen return in either Hitman 2 or 3 is the Paparazzo. But seeing as how according to the roadmap IO posted, they somehow completely forgot the Fixer appeared in Hitman 2, well, at least I'm pretty sure he did, otherwise I'm at a loss for how I made all those videos about him. Maybe they'll get it right next time and cross one off the list that's actually never reappeared before. But I digress. Hopefully you found this video helpful, or at the very least enjoyable. If so, don't forget to leave a like down below and let me know which method was your favorite in the comments. Maybe even share it out with your friends. Lastly, if you haven't already, do subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos in the future. Anyway, that's enough for now. This is InfiniteOmega, and I've been Black Deatha, and this was Elusive Target number 34. Killed twice by frying him and blasting him in the back of the head. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. You have yourselves an amazing day. Goodbye.